So, any decisions other than knight f5? What do you guys think?
Sir, I have a plan after knight exchange.
So you will play knight f5. Okay, then fine. That's what I want to hear. Anybody else who agrees with Ryan who will play knight f5? Nobody else.
So then there's
Yes,
also
Tere.
the other option of like stopping that pawn by moving king to g4.
So you have two options, knight f5 and king g4 is what I say. Okay, so before we go to the move, again, remember, here it looks like white's better because white has a more active king and a slightly more active knight and a pass pawn more advanced. But it's an illusion. It just looks better for white, but black is better. Why? Why is black better?
Because of the side pawn.
Because of the outside pass pawn or the side pawn, as you say. Ryan, leave the carpet alone, please. Because the black pawn is on the outside, white will have to go there if he ever wants to pick it up, which will make the king inactive. And that's why black is better here. So now the move that you guys are saying, knight to c4, is a blunder.
Why?
Because you're walking right into the trap.
What's the trap?
The trap that we already discussed, like the position that's bad. If a pawn is on the outside, your king will have to go there. And when the king goes there, your opponent king comes and takes everything. If the knight is gone, like what happens now? Takes.
No, we can take with the pawn.
It doesn't matter. If you take with the pawn or king, I will still play king here. And what next?
Sir, I will take with the king, then the king can't move.
Okay,
there.
first let's see what Ryan says. After pawn takes now.
Move the king to g4.
And then I push.
Then we take.
And then he takes.
And who's winning? Who's winning in this position?
Black.
That's what we have to understand first. How? Because he's going to come and take everything, mister. What did we discuss in the beginning of this class? The black side has an advantage because of having a pass pawn, and this is why. This is the perfect example of what will happen when an opponent has a pass pawn on the outside. And if you just walk straight into it, it's gone. It looks equal,
So what
3
will
pawns.
you take with the king?
We'll go there. So this is gone because whatever you do, the black will just come and pick up everything. Your king is just one step away, but that's more than sufficient for black to win the game. So this is gone. So let's go back. Starting position. Knight was here. King was here. White king here. This was the position, right? Yeah. So you played knight c4. And after knight takes, if you take with the king, that's what happened in the game. The king is more active, doesn't allow the black king to come closer. But this is still losing. What will black play here? Can you find the move Arush played in this position?
King e7.
King e7
So
is okay,
for
but
black,
there's for black, but there's a better move. Ryan Shukla?
pawn h5.
Exactly. Push your pass pawn. Make the opponent king come there. Black is better because of the outside pass pawn. Why is it better for black? White has to go there. So make him go there. White cannot ignore it. No? If you just push the pawn, I'll keep pushing. So at some point, white will have to go there. And when white goes there, black comes in. Gone.
Sir, but the white will reach first.
How will white? Black king is sitting right there. How will white reach the end? You cannot just promote on top of the black king. He's sitting right here. You will have to go that side. If you push, I'll take. The king is sitting right there. So now what will happen? Let's say you push. Yeah, I push. Now,
Push again.
yeah, you push again because you don't have to go there with the check. Now what will black do? Ryan, if you keep lifting the carpet, you'll have to sit down. So king goes to,
And I'll sit up.
yeah,
E7.
whoever came fifth.
E7.
That would be Avandika, yeah. Yeah, king to, Myra?
F8.
King to f8. What do you say, Ryan?
King to
e7.
Your Ryan, is it, Shreya? Yes, Ryan. You should be ready now, Ryan, to answer.
He just wanted to give me a few minutes.
Few
I mean,
minutes?
Few
seconds,
20
okay.
seconds. Yeah,
Okay.
give me a few seconds.
Okay, fine. You tell me what you want to play here.
For black.
No, for white, Ryan. White gave a check and again white's going to make a move, yeah? So we need to look at the position first. Avandika, please don't make noise. Let me ask.
King to e8.
King to e8. Avandika, what will you play here, Avandika, for black? No answer. You should have been thinking. Tiran,
King to f8.
f8. Rayan Shukla,
King to e8.
E8. Shreya was saying?
E7.
Okay, so we can keep the king somewhere useful. Yes, Avantika.
G7.
G7.
What's
You're
that?
going that side. The pawn is going to promote here, no? So you should be staying here. So the best move is just staying here. Why are we going back to F8 and E8? Only Shreya told E7, is it? Okay, so just keep the king active. Why should we move our king back for no reason? If someone pushes your king, don't go all the way back. Just stay somewhere useful. Now, white has to come here.
Why?
Because what will you do? You can push the pawn, I'll promote in 3 moves. Your pawn can't go anywhere. So white has to come there to pick up the pawn. And now black speaks.
And then you take.
You take and then we have the same
King is
story.
inactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We call it the fox in the chicken coop, right? The king comes and takes all the pawns or chickens and it's gone. Again, it's just one step difference. Black will try running here, but it's too late.
White will try running.
Oh, white will try running there, black will just cut him off. He'll just come here and stop the white king from coming. He can come this way, but it's gone. So whoever has the king closer to the pawns will win. So that's why in the starting position, we learned that the king that's active is not really winning. The king that
Not
will
there, not
become
there.
inactive. One second.
Not.
Yeah. Fine.
So what was the...
One second. So this was the starting position, right?
So what's the right move?
The right move is anything other than allowing the exchange of knights. If you exchange knight, it's gone. Because then it's a pawn in game and your king will have to go that side. If your king has to go that side, it's over. You can't win, you can't do it, it's lost. So the last thing you want to do is play knight c4. So that means
What about
what?
Knight F3.
Knight f3 is fine. You can just leave the knight there itself. It's stopping the pawn. So I would play king. King e5 is also bad. Why is king e5 bad? Oh wait, king e5 is...
So bad.
Huh?
Now what do we do?
Try to listen, Avantika, instead of doing
I
habits.
literally just repeated what you said.
But your brain is not working, no? Only your mouth is. So that is why you will not understand. You are not listening. So king to e5. Why is that bad? What will black do?
Because
Looks like it's activating the king. Yes, Rayansh?
Knight to G6.
Yeah, that's why I believe it's bad. But now that I look at it, after knight takes, king takes, this might not be so bad. Because,
The white king is
yeah, white king is going to go here and the pawn will promote. In the other variation that we discussed, black king was right here, you couldn't promote the pawn. So that was lost. Here, however, you can move your king. Avantika, why are you making random noises? If you don't want to listen, fine, don't disturb the class. You can be quiet and not listen, which is what you do most of the time, which is fine as long as you don't disturb others. If you listen and not talk, then great. If you listen and talk, also fine. But if you do not listen and just talk, then it's not so fine. So now, after black pushes, you move the king. This is just equal because black will also promote, white will also promote at the same time. Like now, black will push, you will push.
How is that possible?
How is it possible? Like black promotes and then white promotes at the same move.
Ex-
Not exactly at the same time. I mean, you promote, then I promote. That means nobody is winning. No? You have a queen, I have a queen. So let's again go back. So that means king e5 is actually fine. It's possible to play king e5. This move is okay. It's slightly risky, but king e5 is fine. But what else is there? You can play, something like a4. You can just keep the position like this. This pawn is still blocked, so it won't be a problem. You can play a4. You can play c4. You can keep your king here.
just don't move.
Yeah, but there is another problem. If you keep the king here, then again there is this threat, knight g6. And now after takes, like for example, if you play a move like a3, which looks like a normal move. Now knight g6 takes. This time, black should be winning because black pushes. You will have to make a lot of moves with the king to get out of the way, like here. If you move out here, black will come back. So you'll have to go like this, then black is going to win. Because you still need one more move to move the king out of the way. Black just needs 3 moves to promote. So that would be a problem. So we have to play in that position. Now, what was the move we had to play?
Here, they would all start laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But very mature People here, so not laughing. That's good. Okay.
Most.
So usually what happens is people would start laughing and they go to William, why are you laughing? Okay. What's so funny? Yes. Night? Ah, here only, no? Ah, here. Night and night here. Okay. So that means what is the... What? Oh, this one. Okay. Alright. Good. So what is the correct move then? What is the only... If you wait and make a normal move, he'll play knight g6. So that means it's a difficult position for white.
So.
What's the only move?
The white. No, never mind.
I mean, there are moves, but what are the moves that we can play here?
King to f5.
That's going right into the lion's mouth. We can't do that. Yes, Myra.
G4.
King to g4 is okay, but black will again come in. You don't want to let the king also come in. Like if he comes in, even with the presence of the knight, if black king becomes active and takes here, he's going to win because he's going to take your pawns. So king has to be active there. So you can play king e5. That we already saw, na? King e5 is fine because knight
That's what I
g6
just
takes. No, we played normal move here just now. So king e...
I just said king.
Yes, sir. She
Ah,
said
okay,
it.
good then. So you said king e5. You said king f5. That was illegal.
Yeah, you said king.
Ryan, you're saying yes for that, yes for this also. If you don't know, then be quiet now. I'm telling her, no. Leave the mobile, the remote alone. So king e5 is fine because after knight g6 takes, you can move here. One second. Okay, so after king e5 takes, knight g6 takes, king goes in and king comes here. And you're just in time to promote. Or, like Shreya said, I think it's Shreya only who said,
What?
just move the knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now there's no exchange and things are still okay. White is still doing fine. The blunder that happened in the game was knight to c4. That's what happened in the game that we will see. So after knight takes, black of course took, king took back, and now Arush found. Arush Mundra played pawn to h5. Now Ismail realized the trouble he is in because now he has to travel there, and when he goes there, this side is completely gone. Now we'll see how it actually happens in the game.